I picked my final game, and it's a game against Manchester United once again. We've always had a lot of tough games against them, and as I said, probably the games that I've picked games against the big teams in England a lot of the times. And we beat Manchester United 3-1 in 2010, and it was a really good goal. And I think it was a day where Jack Rodwell came on the scene and slams the ball into, moves his shirt to show everybody how good his body was. And I think that was another big moment for us. We had taken a big scalp at Goodison. We had gone a goal behind in the game, and had scored several goals in the season like that, got us back in the game, and I think Dan Gosling made it 2-1 for us, and then as the moment came where Jack got us 3-1, so it was a big moment for us.
It's driven in low this time, chance! It's a goal for Manchester United, for Valencia to get the ball in. There's Biliettinoff. Oh, great goal from Biliettinoff! And Everton are back on level terms. Well, recalled to the side by David Moyes. And justifying that, whipped the ball into the middle, trying to find Zaha, chance! Making the run towards the front post. Good in Zaha, but Biliettinoff with... Can they create something here? Chance! Goal! The goal of the season by Everton has made it Everton 2, Manchester. Lovely work again. Up on that far side of the field. The ball came in and Gosling stuck a boot out, and still Rodwell for Everton. Moves at once, swallowed by the crowd. Shirt display. He took that brilliantly.
Every time you've played Manchester United in my 10 years here, I've never known a bad Manchester United team. They've either been winning the Premier League, or they've been winning the Champions League, or they've been in the finals. So that's why when you beat them, it is special. That was special because we were catching the teams up. We were catching up the teams at the top. We were on their coattail. Mikel Arteta, Steven Pienaar, those players were now becoming inspirational at the club. The introduction of people like Marouane Fellaini at this period as well. So we were growing all the time, and we were getting closer to teams like Manchester United. They weren't finding. I don't think they've ever found coming to Goodison easy, but it was certainly the same for all teams. They were coming here and they were finding it very hard.
In this day and age where managers lose the job within weeks and months, to consistently perform and achieve what he's done in this current climate I think is an achievement within itself. I know he won't like me saying that because I'm sure he wants to win a lot of things here at Everton, but to be at a club for 10 years is absolutely fantastic.
I think Evertonians are really lucky to have such a special manager. Someone that's not just a great manager, but he's also a fantastic person too. Really humble, and you go to him with a football problem, a personal problem, and he will help you out. And for me, that's the characteristics that every top manager has.
A good man, an honest man, a football man, and always trying to improve, always working hard for Everton. I think that's probably the overriding sort of thoughts on him. A good football manager and a good, straightforward man.
He's got that special ability that not very many coaches have, that you're yearning for him to praise you, because he doesn't give praise very easily and he challenges you all the time. So when you do get that pat on the back, you cherish it because you're thinking, it's been a while since I got one, and I know how much he thinks of me as a player or the next guy as a player, but even then he doesn't always give you that. He continues to dangle the carrot and wants you to always get better.
He's got a real passion and love for the game. I think that's the first thing. He absolutely lives, breathes and eats football. He just loves it. He loves coaching, he loves teaching, and that's very important when you're a manager.
I think you measure success on the length of time that you are a manager, particularly at one club. And he's every season, the team's got better and better. He's brought success to this club without actually winning silverware. I think he's really put Everton back on the map.
He's got a natural leadership about him, which everybody at that level has to have. It's always about leading the team and doing the best that he possibly can for Everton Football Club. And sometimes that's making unpopular decisions, but the right decisions. And he's certainly not afraid to do that.
And he's just got that aura of, you know, that aura of desire about him. You know, he's got that passion, that desire, and it just drives you on every single day, getting up, getting into your car and coming to work.
He's one of the hardest working people I've ever been around, so again, no surprise at what has led to his success.
I don't think he's going to retire and sit on the beach. He's not that sort of guy, you know. He's going to, he'll keep going till he's about 88, I think, and then he'll drop dead on the touchline.
He appreciates what football's brought to him and his family, and he appreciates Everton. And no matter where he goes, Everton will be in there, and David Moyes will be in Evertonians' hearts.
Now here's Wazinski and Unsworth! What a start for the Blues! David Unsworth starts the reign of David Moyes with a superb Rooney! It's another magnificent goal!
Back out to Lee Carsley! Well, he's deserved that. There's the celebration of David Moyes.
The deliver comes in, and on the back post it's David Weir, and Everton are closing in on the Champions League.